and open.
Wide open.
Hello, boys. Hello. It's actually been quite a minute since I've seen you guys.
It really has.
A couple weeks, full transparency.
Yeah, so I went on a trip recently, boys. I went to Japan.
Yeah, you did.
And it was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Let me start from the beginning of telling you, like, the journey. And because I've never traveled. Like, I've taken, like, a long flight before. Like, 12-hour, 14-hour. But this is, like, a completely different amount of travel time. This is, like, 21 hours of travel time.
You were on a plane on one go for 21 hours.
No.
Oh, okay.
So let me explain to you.
I don't even know if that's possible.
So first of all, it takes 1 hour to get to the airport from my house. So that's 1 hour.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had to take a 14-hour flight from Houston to Taipei.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
And then we waited in Taipei for like 35, 40 minutes, like layover. And then a 3.5-hour flight to Tokyo. And then it took about an hour and a half to get out of like security and get our bags and shit.
Woo. Was it like how's security going into that kind of international?
It took a little bit of a while because there was just so many other like tourists and people visiting.
Yeah.
But it went pretty smooth, actually. Like, they didn't really give you a hard time or anything. You don't have to take off your shoes over there, which is fucking nice. I hate taking off my shoes because you have to do that here at our airport.
Yeah, you have to walk barefoot at the airport, which is kind of gross. Because that one stretch where you're walking to get your shoes, everyone has walked barefoot on there.
So nasty. But
flip flops and shit.
It's so funny.
Dude, yeah, on the way on the plane, that was like a 14-hour flight. That's a super long flight. I was so gassy for the whole time.
I was like, gonna say I had a golden doodle sitting by, like Gio.
Oh man, dude, I was so gassy.
What'd you eat?
I think I'd eaten Chipotle earlier that day.
Oh, you were asking
Why
for
would you do punishing the others?
You were begging for it.
I was gassed up, and we're on the plane with like a bunch of like Chinese people because it's going to Taipei. Mm-hmm. So it could be going to Tokyo too because some of the people are connecting like us, and some people are just going straight up to Taipei. So we're on the flight with a bunch of Chinese people, and I'm like half falling asleep. At this point, it's like 3 a.m. our time.
Yeah.
And like I have the blanket over my head, I have the little eye mask on. I let out the most disgusting fart.
Silent or loud?
Nah, it's silent. And I'm like, I'm pretending to be asleep. And bro, all I hear is, yeah! There's like 3 like 50-year-old Chinese ladies are just like doing this. They're like, ugh! But then literally, that's what they said. They said, yeah! Like, oh God.
There's like a bit in Ted where like they fart in a restaurant and blow in a certain direction. There's like a group of people and it hits them and they're just waiting for it to hit them. Like, oh my God, who did this to us? That's those people, dude.
This is the equivalent of that, but in Chinese. They were not happy.
It's honestly, it's not right. There's no air circulate. What are you supposed to do? You fart in a 14-hour flight.
They didn't know it was me though.
No.
It just flowed in somewhere.
It's funny to know too that you did that.
I know.
Yeah.
I was
So you were listening
dying.
to it with a smirk on your face.
Yeah, I had the blanket over my head and I was just laughing so hard, trying not to fucking.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
What'd you do? Did you watch a bunch of movies and shit?
Yeah, I watched a bunch. Right? I watched a bunch of movies, listened to podcasts. I slept here or there. I probably slept like 6 hours on that first leg. Like not a full 6, but it was like I sleep for 1, wake up for a little bit, sleep for a little bit.
How does it feel, dude? How does it feel going to sleep and waking up still on the plane? Do you feel like you're just stuck in limbo? Like
it does. You feel like you're on it forever. But that flight kind of went by quickly. Like it doesn't feel like 15 hours. It kind of felt more like 10 or 9 hours.
Okay. It was an overnight. No, you left during the day, right?
No, we left at 1 a.m. Houston time, and we got to Taipei around, I want to say 8 a.m.
I would imagine
Taipei
that
time?
has to help a lot.
Yeah.
Having an overnight flight.
Because you're already tired.
Yeah. Because imagine if you left at noon here. It'd be hell.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, exactly.
You'd be awake for like 8 hours, and then you'd have to just try to force yourself to go to bed.
Exactly. So, like, we left here 1 a.m. Houston time, and we finally got to Tokyo by, like, 3 p.m. In the afternoon there. So then we just tried to stay awake till the evening and then go to bed. That way, like, we try to fight off the jet lag and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a weird feeling. Going to sleep and waking up on the same plane.
Yeah.
You'd feel like you're in a dream still. Like, you wake up like, where the fuck am I?
It is so strange. Sleeping on planes, I find is so difficult for me, man. Like,
yeah, I can't do it.
It's horrible. What was your seat like? Just a regular upright seat?
It's a regular upright seat. There's more space than a typical like domestic flight, but it's still not like an actual like a good amount of room or enough to like lay back or some shit.
If I could tell you guys right now, if that was me, I would have slept for a total of like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
I would have been so fucked up, dude, by the time I got to wherever I was going. I can't sleep on an upright seat like that.
I can't
It's
because
so
I like to sleep turning to my side, so I
Yeah.
can't like I would just be looking straight ahead like, all right, I'm awake for this whole trip.
It's my head, bro. I don't know what to do with my head.
Oh,
This is my head.
it's
She's like falling
Gio-
over to one side or straight, and it hurts like a motherfucker when you wake up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
your neck just gets killed by it. Gio would have been so uncomfortable. The
Oh,
leg,
yeah.
the leg space
Yeah.
would have destroyed you.
Damn,
Yeah.
boy.
Those planes are made for small Chinese people. Bro.
They really are.
That's 2G. That's one. That's a half a Geo.
That's a half.
one and a
Yeah.
half Geos right there.
One adult Chinese man is a half a Geo.
I feel like I would like every hour I need to get up and walk around because if I don't, my knees are gonna break.
Yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah.
gonna
Yeah, you had to
snap,
stretch,
right?
man. If not, you get driven fucking crazy. But
All right, so
Back-
how'd it go when you got there? How's
back to my overall trip or experience, it's such a unique and like different place, man. People say it's like super futuristic. I guess I can see that. It's slightly like it's futuristic, but we have a lot of the same technology we do. We're just stupid in that we don't implement it. Or like what they do is they take things that already exist that we have too, and they just make it better, right? Like transportation. The transportation is amazing over there, dude. Like
Yeah.
the rail systems and shit. It's super futuristic. It's super fast. It's super efficient. It's really well built out. So pretty much any station is gonna be 5 to 10 minute walk from like everything you want to go to. So it's really not hard to get around, and it's really cheap to ride the train. And it's interesting, like riding the train. The etiquette on there is that people are really quiet. So
Really?
and when you get on the train, it's fucking dead quiet, and everybody's just on their phones.
Sounds like peace.
It is very peaceful.
imagine a Japanese person in New York?
Oh, my
my
dude,
God.
they would
Same
be-
a Japanese woman in New York.
Oh, they'd
in
be
the
freaked out,
subways.
bro. But they're very like in general, the people they're really nice and kind, but they're very reserved.
So they didn't make small talk with you ever, really?
No,
Unless
no.
you did.
Some of them, like sometimes, like we'd go to like some stores, like we went to thrift stores. Sometimes the workers will talk to you and just be like, "Oh, like where from? Like where are you from?" Like they're like, and you're trying to talk to them in your English and like you know what I mean, because their English is.
It's
Just so people
okay.
know, like
Yeah.
in Japan, like their English proficiency is not as good as you think it is. Like they don't really speak that well. Like they can kind of get by a little bit, but you can't really have a full-on flowing conversation like I'm having with you guys right now.
That's better
Like-
than nothing, I would say, though.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. And interacting with them is interesting because, like I said, they're very reserved and they're very like formal with people, and they're always like really helpful. So if you're lost, there'll be people who are like, "Oh no, you're gonna want to go this way," like
Oh,
because you'll get
man.
lost there, bro. We got lost so many times, or you'll get on the wrong train and it's going somewhere completely different in direction. You're like, okay, or you'll get on a bus that's going in a completely different direction. And be like, all right, I need to figure out how the fuck to. That was probably the trickier part of the trip is navigating,
Yeah.
finding places to eat, and just like, all right, this looks good. Like, let's try this. Or
Yeah.
like some places when you go in, the menu they don't have an English menu, so you have to like translate it yourself. And even then, Google Translate isn't always accurate, so it'll say something and then it'll end up being something else.
How do you even possibly Google Translate something?
You can actually
You,
take
like-
pictures of it and
yeah.
it'll translate it
Oh.
live right there, which
Yeah.
is
Pretty
which is
cool.
pretty cool. But like, imagine I was telling my girlfriend, like, if somebody wants to go and they want to make substitutions to a meal over there,
No.
Forget it.
hell no, bro.
No.
You cannot. There's no way you could tell them, hey, can I get it? Can I get this on the side? And I was like, nah, I'm not even gonna fucking try and do that.
All you're
Like,
doing is just fucking looking at them and pointing on the menu. It's like,
Yeah.
this one.
I think you only need like what 5 words. You need know know this, please this or something or like
it's way too
You're
complex.
just holding your phone to them the
Yeah.
whole time.
this side.
It was too complex. But the way you typically order there is like
No,
you
you
just
eat it how you
point.
get
You
it.
just you eat what you get, but you point to the menu item. You say one of this, one of that,
Yeah.
and then you say like thank you, which is like arigato. And
Really?
and they're like, yeah, it's arigato gozaimasu. That's how
Oh,
you
I
say
would
thank
Ni
you
hao
very
and
much.
arigato.
I really thought that meant bye or some shit like
Nah,
that.
arigato means thank you very much.
Oh.
Or arigato gozaimasu means thank you very much.
Okay.
I learned how to say like 2 or 3 things. Nothing. I learned how to say like thank you, hello, and that was it.
That's
Just
pretty
thank
cool.
you, thank you, and hello.
You managed to get around for 2 weeks like that?
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's because it's easy to get around over there, man. They're
Yeah.
very friendly to tourists and shit in Tokyo.
And if it's safe and like everything is easy to get around, you don't
It's-
really have too many questions.
Yeah.
It's
It's
actually kinda
extremely
nice.
safe. It was super nice, extremely safe. The food was amazing. That's probably some of the best food I've ever had. Like,
What's like some of the obscure shit you had that was good tasting?
obscure. I
Or
guess
maybe not.
soba. I mean, you know what soba is?
No, it's like a soup, right?
It's sort of. It's like it's similar to like sukumen, like Japanese dipping noodles, except the noodles are made from like 100% wheat, and then they have like this kind of like broth. It's kind of like a fish broth. It sounds weird, but it's amazing. And then you dip in the noodles into the fish broth, and it's typically cold.
Yeah.
And you have it on the side, but you have it with hot like tempura, so like tempura fried shrimp and tempura fried vegetables.
Ooh,
Amazing.
That shit sounds sexy.
I'm not
It's
a dipper.
very sexy.
I get sukumen a lot, and it's supposed to be for dipping, but I don't like it, man. I just pour the shit in there.
You just pour it in there.
I just make it a soup. I don't like the idea of dipping noodles.
It's pretty good though. It's sometimes if you pour it all in, it's a little too much. It's a
Yeah,
little
with
too
a fish
rich.
sauce, I would imagine it's probably
Oh
pretty
my
salty
God,
and
yeah.
It's a little
savory
too
and shit.
rich. Yeah, you have to dip it. But it's honestly, the food was amazing and it's cheap. So like, if you want to eat over there, like a good meal, it would be between $12 to like $24. Like a really good meal. A really good meal. For two
Jesus
people.
Christ.
If you were to eat for
two people?
if you were to eat for yourself, it would probably cost you about $10-11.
What?
What was the housing like? Was it expensive?
That was probably the most expensive part because I wanted to stay in a hotel that was right next to the station, just to get the most bang for our buck in terms of time.
Yeah.
Right, because we're only there for a limited amount of time, so I wanted a hotel that was at least 5 minutes from the station. So our hotel was cost like $2,000 for about 11 days, 12 days.
Not bad.
That's not that bad.
So
at
not too
all.
bad. It was like a 4-star hotel, so it was decently nice. I just got it for the proximity to the station because that was perfect. It was a 5-minute walk from like a main station, from a station called. All right, so in Tokyo, there's multiple areas. Like it's a huge city. It's kind of like in New York, and there's different neighborhoods or boroughs, areas which you could
hoods.
Hoods. So there's
The Bronx of Tokyo. Wonder where that is.
so there's Shibuya, which is like a really popular tourist area. People go and it's like you're shopping. There's like the huge crossing area where people like crossing like 3 or 4 different streets at the same time.
Shout out Jujutsu Kaisen.
That's from
It's in Shibuya.
Okay, okay, yeah, that's good to know. There's Shinjuku, which is kind of like similar to like the Galleria here. It's kind of like an upscale shopping area.
Okay.
There's like a lot of office workers there. There's a lot of places to eat. It's really it's kind of calm. It's kind of chill. Then there's Ginza, which is a really upscale shopping area, like tourist area too. Harajuku, which is like they have a lot of more niche stuff, but it's also like a shopping area. But they have more like thrift stores. They have like the cat cafes, the otter cafes.
That's what I want to be
The
at.
pig cafe. I went to a pig cafe because my girlfriend wanted to go to one.
Were
so
there
bad.
pigs walking around?
I held a pig. I held like 3 pigs.
Little
What
mini
the
ones?
fuck?
Little mini ones.
Oh,
my
that's tight as
gosh.
hell.
An otter cafe.
There's
What
an
do you do
otter
with them?
cafe. You
Is there
can go
water
in.
involved? They're just walking around.
I think you just go in and hang out with them.
Well, it's crazy.
And the way they're advertising is there's a guy standing outside. There's an actual live otter on his shoulder.
That's
and he's just
fire.
He's just feeding the
Tempting you
otter.
in.
He's feeding the otter. And he has a sign. He's only have a sign that says 3,000 yen for like 60 minutes or some shit
Oh
like
my
that.
gosh.
So you just go in there like you just feed otters and shit.
Yeah, dude.
That's so
there's otters, there's
fire.
pigs, there's capybaras.
3,000 yen? That's like what, like $15?
No, 3,000 yen's probably about $25, $24.
That's fair for an hour with otters.
I don't know
yeah.
the market value, so
I don't know the fair market value of holding an otter.
Yeah, what is the market value of holding an otter?
But they have-
adjusted for inflation.
They have all kinds of cool shit, man. Like they have like all these arcades and cafes and what else did I really like? There's an interesting area. It's very much a tourist trap. We just went just to look at it.
yeah.
It's called Kabukicho, Kabuchiko or Kabuchiko. I don't remember the name.
So cool.
But
Cool name.
it's a bunch of lights and like a bunch of bars. All the bars are super overpriced, and that's where there's a ton of sex shit. Like I was sending pictures to my friends, but it's like a bunch of like they legit have like ladies with like their titties out in pictures, right? And then on the street there's a bunch of girls dressed up as maids trying to get you to go to the maid cafes.
Oh wow.
And then the most interesting fucking thing that I saw. There's this one part where it's like I guess it's like a more like Japan's very safe, just so people know. But there's a more seedy part of that area that I was in, Kabukicho, and there's a bunch of African dudes, right? Which is completely out of place, right? They're like, because like I can imagine in Japan, there's like everybody kind of looks the same, like not to sound like racist or anything like that, but
Oh my
everybody's
God.
like they're well dressed and they're Japanese and like they're hairless and like they're kind of small, they're not like super tall. So when you see African people, you're like, what the fuck are you doing here? You know what I mean?
All chilling.
So you see a bunch of like legit Africans, not African Americans, but like from Africa.
Yeah.
And they'll come up to you and they'll be like, hey, buddy. Like they'll put their arm around you and they'll try and talk to you. So what these guys are called, they're called touts, right? And I was doing some research about them. They try to get you to go to these clubs, and the clubs are typically ran by Yakuza, or they're ran by like friends of these African guys.
Oh damn.
They'll get you to go in. You'll pay like $30 for one drink, and they'll like put a roofie in your drink.
Oh.
And they'll like either beat you up or they'll just steal your shit.
Oh my
Why?
god.
Yeah,
I
and
got my $30.
Dude, and it's a very popular thing with tourists because they'll be like, come on, live sex show. Like, come on, you can do whatever you want to the girls. Like, they'll tell you shit like that.
Yeah.
And like this guy who was telling, he's like, I'm from Gambia. Like, come on, like, be my friend. Like, come in, there's a lot of women here. Like, really hot, really cool. That's what he said. He said, really hot, really cool.
You were with your girlfriend?
Yeah. And he looked at both of them. He was
Bring
like
her,
talking to
bring her
both of us.
too.
He's like, really hot, really cool. Come on, both of you. Go, let's go.
You guys are gonna love this. It's gonna be a
And
bonding
it's like,
experience.
nah.
No.
But
It would be pretty cool though.
Christ.
It would be pretty cool.
If it was real, it'd be
It's
cool.
not real, though.
I
They're
put
gonna-
my head in.
no, but they have some clubs where that shit is real, man. Like, there's
You
a lot
poke
of
your head and they
places-
push you in.
Yeah, it push me
start
in.
beating your
Start
ass.
force feeding me a drink. Oh, that sucks. That sucks that you can't. But I mean, it's gonna happen everywhere.
Yeah, they have that.
Yeah.
They
Can't
have
be
that kind of
it
shit
can't be
everywhere.
completely safe everywhere.
But I didn't know this. But like, so like in Japan, prostitution is illegal, but it's very loosely illegal. So there's a ton of ways around it. So there's places you can go to, like these places called soap lands and shit. They're basically like pretty much brothels,
Mm-hmm.
and people go in and you can like view like chicks masturbating, or fucking people can get like rubbed down. Like,
Yo, that is
rub
so
it down.
crazy.
rub it to, like I went for a run really early in the morning one night that I was jet lagged. I must have left the hotel at like 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
and I went for like an hour run. I was just running around the city, and I went to that area. I didn't know that it was that area at first. I just ran around, and as I was running, all these people, like it was African guys, older Chinese ladies. They were all telling me like massaji, like asking if I want a massage. And I was 4 a.m. I was running. I was like, no, I don't want a fucking massage.
Get you a massage from an African dude.
Yeah, and I was like,
Fresh off a run.
dude. Then like he put his arm around me. He's like, buddy, and I was like, bro, what are you doing?
Let me rub you down.
You look
Damn,
tense.
dude.
You feel tense.
That's wild. So that shit's going on constantly. Like,
Yeah.
it's like 24 hours.
Yeah, that area runs 24 hours, and like
Damn.
over there, so all the trains stop at midnight. So
Okay.
if you're out after midnight, it's hard to get back because cabs are super expensive. So you kind of have to
Damn.
stay out. So there's a lot of people who are like tourists who
That makes so much sense now.
Yeah.
they'll
they get
stay out
stuck.
super late and they'll get stuck, or they'll just go to those bars and get super drunk, and
Yeah.
they'll get robbed or shit like that. But for the most part, it's really safe though, and it's like really clean. That area is just kind of like dirty or seedy because it's just a super touristy area, and like you know people go there for dirty things.
Yeah.
Oh, the idea of Yakuza, though, is so cool.
I know, dude.
I'd want to go hang with them. I'd want to... Guys, please
Give
don't
me the
drug-
neck tattoo.
Give me the neck. I need the full body dragon tattoo.
I know. I didn't
Over my
see.
back.
I didn't see any Yakuza. I feel like it's not easy to see them anymore.
No, they're
bro.
probably just regular dudes.
Yeah,
They're
they've
just
been
regular dudes.
They've been shunned by the Japanese government. Like they can't get bank loans. They can't rent apartments. Like
They like check them. Like they check because the tattoos are like the
Yes, if you-
biggest indicator.
if
I
you're
think.
even affiliated, you can't do anything in that country if
Damn.
you're like a registered Yakuza.
Mm.
So they've lost a lot of power because of that, but they're still prominent. Like they're still around, but they operate alongside the police. If that makes sense. Like they don't operate like they're not breaking the law to the point where the police are going to stop them.
yeah, they're
least
just
I
doing
think
shit
anymore.
like that where they like roofie you or something like that. But how do you get caught doing
Yeah.
something like that? So really, it just looks like I'm running a bar. That's all I'm doing.
Pretty
Right.
much. And then even then, they're clever because they're not even doing it. They have the African guys doing it for them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And they're just getting a kick up from them.
Damn.
That's crazy.
But other than like the seedy part, the seedy shit, it's a really beautiful city, man. There's a lot of like all the temples and shrines, like the history, the culture.
Did you do like a lot of nature stuff, or it was because it was mostly city shit? Is what it
It's
looked like.
we
But
did a little bit
nature's
of
kinda
both. So
everywhere?
like we did some of nature stuff. Like Tokyo, it definitely has a lot of beautiful parks that you can just like ride bikes in or walk around. But Tokyo's not like super nature heavy besides the parks.
Mhm.
So an area, if you want to go like to experience nature, you have to go like to other parts of Japan. Like we went to Kyoto for 2 nights. It was about like 3 days. That area, it's really nice, but they're less welcoming to like foreigners. Kyoto is very much like an older. It was the old capital of Japan, so it was
Oh,
like
okay.
the more historical district of Japan. But there's a lot of nature there, so we went to we did like a hike up this mountain called Fushimi Inari. It's like a temple, and you can just hike the whole thing. It has like the red. I feel like everybody's seen it. It has like
Yeah, I
those
know
red
what
things.
The archway thing.
Yeah, the red archways, and you
I don't
can
know what
you
that
can
is,
hike
but-
that. But that's super fun.
Mm.
Then we went to this park called Nara Park, where there's like actual deer who live in the park. You can
Oh,
just-
I saw pictures of that. People just feeding them and touching
yeah,
them and
you
stuff.
can walk around, you can touch them, you can feed them. I was feeding the deer and shit.
They're super chill. You just go up and pet
They're
them.
super chill. You can pet them if you want.
Wow.
You can bow to them and they'll bow to you. They know how to bow.
what?
Yeah, they know how to bow.
We could. This makes me mad with this fucking stupid country.
I
We can't
know,
do any
dude.
of this cool stuff.
I want a deer that bows to me.
People would punch the deers. People
Yeah,
would
that
throw
is-
I
rocks
know.
at the deers and
Yeah.
kill one,
Dude,
and then
just-
we got to get rid of the deers now, guys.
Just look at for instance, like parks where animals roam, like Yellowstone,
Yeah.
where we have shit like fucking buffalo.
Yeah.
yeah.
There have been so many people who have been fucking hit by the buffalo.
yeah.
Because they fucking go up to them and they aggravate them. It's like we don't know how to appreciate a good thing.
We can't, yeah, because I've seen tons of videos like that. It'll be a buffalo crossing, so everyone's like parked because they're just waiting for the buffalo to walk by, and people start getting out of their cars and like walking
Like
up to
what
it.
are you
Yeah.
doing? That thing is
Get
this
the
big.
fuck out the road.
That thing will literally murder you
Yeah.
with just its head, just to say, hey, watch out.
And they're not even
Now
like
you're dead.
They're not even like aggressive animals either. People just provoke them and scare them.
No,
that's
yeah.
usually the thing.
And that's their whole thing. They fight by headbutting and dominance and shit like that. So if
Yeah.
you go up to
Hook you
it,
and
make
throw
an
you in
eye
the air.
contact, it's gonna be like, what the hell is this thing? This is a skinny buffalo. I'm gonna fuck this guy
He
up.
thinks he's better than me.
You think you're fucking better than me? You think you're better than me? You know my wife?
Oh,
Who is this
man.
guy? No, but
But,
yeah.
Shit.
yeah, back to this is my experience. I mean, I think everybody should go, dude. It's such
Yeah.
an amazing place, and
Mm.
I just think it's so different. It's like it's very much a first world country. which I think is cool too. So like you're not slumming it when you go. Like everything, it's a nice experience. You're not like pooping outside and fucking. You know what I mean? You're like you're in nice places. The food is good. The people are really nice and friendly and welcoming. Oh, back to Kyoto.
I do like a clean place. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I like a clean place.
I do like a
It
clean
is
place.
very clean.
I don't mind it.
I mean, listen, I'll do the dirty stuff too sometimes. You got to do what you got to do, like when you're visiting somewhere else. But
Yeah.
I do like clean stuff. It's a nice touch.
I agree. But back to like I was saying, Kyoto. The difference between I think Kyoto and like Tokyo. Kyoto is much more reserved towards tourists. So like we were trying to go out, and I didn't know this at night. Pretty much everything shuts down in Kyoto. It's the opposite of Tokyo. Tokyo keeps going forever. Like it's just 24 hours, pretty much all the time. There's some restaurants that shut down.
Man, Kyoto sucks.
Fucking Kyoto.
That was our reaction.
Kyoto's like
it's
what
very
was it, like San Antonio. What is it like?
I don't know. I guess
San Antonio.
I guess it's very much a historical city. So everything's open during the day. It's known for all its shrines and the nature stuff. So it's very much a day city. So like after 7 p.m. there's nothing to do. And then there's some places open. They're called izakayas. They're like late night bars that are known just for drinking and eating.
Yeah.
We tried to go to 3 different ones, and they all turn away.
Fuck.
They turn away tourists.
Fuck
they're just
Kyoto.
Like, they're like no tourists, or they're like, oh, like we're full, or like we tried to go to another one. They're like, oh, members only.
Damn,
We're
that's
just
kind
like,
of clean
bro.
though. That's kind of clean. Though.
I know, fucking.
I gotta give it to because if you live there, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's all just.
It's
my
all
folks.
us.
It's all my folks. Yeah, I don't have to worry about any.
So I was looking this up, and I was like, why are they so averse? Because Tokyo was not like that at all. Tokyo was like, hell yeah, come in, we'll take your fucking money, like
Yeah.
enjoy your stay here. No,
drunk motherfuckers in there.
Kyoto was like. I think it was more reserved. And I was reading about these places that are like members only, and a lot of these places that turn away tourists and foreigners. So like the members only type places there, they have this deal where you can only become a member if you already know someone who's a member. So let's say if I'm a member of this club and I bring you in, right?
Yeah.
So the way it works is you don't pay the bills at the end of the night. So you drink and drink and drink, and you basically collect a tab for 2 months.
Yeah.
And the landlord,
God.
the landlord sends you the tab at the end of the 2 months, right?
I like that.
So you don't have to pay every night because they're assuming that you're going to be drinking frequently. So like, why are we going to just charge you every night when we can just charge you at the end of 2 months?
That's kind of fire.
But
So-
they're keeping a track of all your shit.
Yes,
right?
they're keeping track of all your shit. But the way it works is you can only join if you're a if you know a member. So let's say if somebody doesn't pay their tab, you have to pay it for them.
I don't like that.
That's kind of fire.
Not the tab part that you have to pay for them, but I don't like that they give it to you at the end of 2 months.
I like it.
You rack up a bill like that.
Imagine you because when you're drunk, you don't even know. You just
Yeah,
rack
this
up a
place is free?
huge bill.
But think
This is
about
awesome.
it. Every time you go there, it's just you and your homies.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. It's just people you know, and
It's
you're not
all your dogs.
and you're not gonna invite any asshole because if you invite some asshole who's not gonna pay,
It's on you.
it's on you. So
That's
you're only
true.
gonna invite people you know who are down with it and who are gonna be
Yeah.
drinking and shit.
That's kind of
It's like
fire.
a job, dude. Yeah, your reputation's on the line. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah,
Then everyone's gonna
it's neat.
behave. Everyone's gonna be cool.
But it's not cool for tourists who want to go and
No,
experience
yeah.
these places.
or
Like,
if I
wanna
want
go
to meet
check it
somebody
out.
new, I
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
meet nobody there.
exactly. But yeah, that city was not nearly as welcoming as Tokyo. So it was like we were glad we only spent 2 days there. Like it was a beautiful city, but I think we just like Tokyo much more. It's much more
Yeah.
catered towards young people too, and it's
Yeah.
really lively and fun, and it's such a nice place to be, and I think everybody should go, dude. It's an amazing experience.
Wow, man. I would definitely love to go. It's because you went for 2 weeks. You have to go for a while.
Yeah,
you
I
go
would
to something
recommend
like
it
that?
You
because
can't do a weekend.
you
there.
lose about 2 days just to travel, bro. Because
Yeah.
going is about 1 day you lose, and then leaving is about 1 day you lose.
God damn.
So
And that
you-
first day you get there, you can't fully enjoy it.
You can't really do
Probably
much
Get there at a
'cause-
weird time. And
Yeah,
shit.
you get there at a weird time. You're like tired. You have all your shit, and like if you can't check into your hotel yet, you have to hold your shit or put it in the locker or something. So that can become tricky. So I'd recommend if people went to like just 5 days, probably.
Yeah.
I think 5 days is probably good because then you at least you lose the 2 days of travel, but you at least have 3 days to
Okay.
explore.
I'd
Obviously,
go.
more would be better, but 5 days if you're like not trying to spend a bunch of money.
Yeah, they're in Australia, man. I definitely.
That's
love to go to.
that's I was talking to my girlfriend. I was like, that's next on my list. Maybe like somewhere in Australia or like Seoul, South Korea.
Oh, that'd be cool, dude.
That'd be a cool one too. Like now that we went to Asia, I'm like, bro, I want to go back. Like it's fucking so nice here.
Damn. That was-
It's just the people make it better too, because they're all quiet and like they're helpful.
Bro,
Yeah,
they're quite,
it's
You don't
cool.
feel, you don't feel like out of place.
they're
No.
very very respectful of each other.
And I know if I go there, I'm gonna have a great time.
yeah, dude, it's fucking amazing, man. They're super respectful. Like
carry on a basketball and just.
just tell them you're
Wear a
fucking.
jersey the whole time.
Tell
was
them you're
D1.
fucking. People are gonna go up to you and ask you
James
for
Harden.
fucking. James Harden.
I wonder what you would get. Gio doesn't really look like any basketball.
I don't look
players
like
that I can
anybody,
think
but
of.
they would pick somebody.
They're not gonna know though. You just tell them.
John Morant.
Just tell them I'm John Moran. I play
John
for,
Morant, bro.
I play for Memphis.
Damn, I
My mom almost shot somebody.
what the- I couldn't stop flashing the gun. I couldn't stop. Got it on me right now. What do they do if you flash a gun over there? You can't. Yeah, you can't get.
No, I don't really think
They don't have any.
They don't
They
have
probably wouldn't
gats.
even look at you.
They don't really have gats like that over
Like
there.
even
man.
the cops and stuff like that. I think just like the military has.
I didn't really see people with gats like that over there, bro. Or even like knives or any weapons or.
I'd have to try out if I went like those like narrow mountains. You know when they get you going like on these crazy hiking trails.
Yeah.
I'd want to try that shit.
Yeah, next time I want to do more of that. Like I want to go to Mount Fuji and I want
You
to
probably have
climb
to drive
that.
a distance out.
Yeah,
there from
that's
the city,
far.
I'm
Mount
guessing.
Fuji is like an hour 30-minute drive from Tokyo, so it's pretty far. So you'd have to like probably take like a bus, I think,
Yeah.
which I would love to do, but that'd probably be because that takes up like a whole day.
Yeah.
So it's like New York where you don't need a car. Like you're not gonna rent a car.
No,
There's no
hell-
reason.
you
Even
don't
if
need
you're
a
gonna
car,
be
bro.
going around.
Yeah.
I've learned that most times that you travel, you don't need to rent a car.
It depends where you go though,
Oh,
Gio.
I don't know. When I went
I
to
don't know,
Colorado,
man.
I needed a damn.
If you
car.
go somewhere sprawled out, you need a car. Bro.
Well, Colorado, yeah, but like when I was in Ohio, I didn't need a car. If I'm in New York, I wouldn't need a car.
definitely not there.
It depends where you go. Like if someone was to visit Houston, they
You need a car.
100%
You need a car. Well,
You'd
it
be
depends
fucked.
on what you're doing.
nah, everything you need a car.
No
bro.
matter where your hotel is, you can only do so much.
Yeah, bro.
You're
If
gonna
you
have like a witch
Gio,
witch and like
you,
a fucking.
if you want to travel from downtown to uptown, you need a car.
Yeah, you're gonna end up going
You
to
can
Ross
Uber.
and TJ Maxx every day. If you don't,
Yeah.
if you don't get you a car, you're gonna end up off I-10 like,
Yeah, it's fucking.
with like a BJ's and that's it, in a car dealership.
you really need a car.
No, honest to God, I think you could survive without a car.
In Houston?
You can Uber if you're traveling here. You can
Hell
Uber
no, bro.
or Metro Rail around
Nah,
downtown.
You just
Nah,
gotta
if-
stay in the right place.
Yeah,
I guess
that's
if
what
you
it
want to
is.
just stay in one place and just do some things,
Yeah.
but if you want to
Also,
experience
yeah.
like more of Houston, like if you want to go to like Chinatown and then you want to go to like the museum district, you're gonna take a $50 Uber.
Yeah.
I mean,
it
how much?
wouldn't be. It would rack up though. But,
Yeah, if you're doing.
but
if you're here
compared
for,
to
like,
renting a
week-
car, bro, renting a car be like $100 a
yeah,
day sometimes.
renting
Renting
cars
cars
is
is
extremely
expensive.
expensive.
It's getting real
And they
expensive.
tell you to fucking fill up the gas tank when you come back.
Oh, I
Y'all
hate
can suck
that.
cock.
Leave me alone, dude.
I fucking hate that aspect of
What
it.
a, and then the times where you got to pick it up and drop it off and shit, they're so inconvenient on
Horrible.
purpose. They fuck you over. How was Ohio?
I talked about it already. It was
Yeah,
cool.
I think Gio talked about- he talked about how-
that was a while
never
ago. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's going back to Japan. I brought a bunch of snacks, boys, for us to have a little
Let's try
snack
these snacks.
session.
I've
So
been
I'm gonna pull out
looking
just a
at
few
them.
different things here.
I saw that sweet potato Kit Kat. I'm not a big sweet potato boy. Do you guys like that?
No.
Fall's
Not
coming up.
really, but
I don't either.
I'll
like
try it.
cinnamon
I will
and
eat
fried.
anything in this bag.
All right, so I'm probably gonna open everything, but let's
Ooh.
take
Let's list them off.
The little
let's
mustache
let's lift
man.
it. All right.
What's that?
So this is
What do we got
a
here?
taste of juicy beef and original sauce. Can't stop it. Barbecue flavored chips.
Oh,
fucking
fuck.
stop
Yeah.
it.
Look!
Can I see that
Can we
wrap?
show these to the camera? If Gio,
Yeah, I got it, I
can
got
you
it.
reach your arm across?
Taste of juice.
That
It has
bitch
a
looks-
picture of a sliced steak on it.
That is
And barbecue sauce.
Such a clean logo. It's a gorilla with overalls and a backwards hat. Check that
There
out.
it is. Oh, it is.
Wait, there's a gorilla on there? I
It's a
didn't
little
even see
monkey
that.
man.
Look
Oh,
at
I
that.
didn't even see that guy on there.
That's a cool fucking
That's
logo. I like
super
that
hard.
shit. Damn, I love Japanese
Okay,
shit.
somebody
dude.
open that.
So let's
bitch.
let's open these up. There's
I feel like it's gonna be good.
Steak flavored chips. I mean, who?
I would love
I
this.
like that. I like this. I
My-
thought for a second I thought they were ketchup. I should have known.
That's
Or to-
Canadian shit.
Or like tomato. That's some,
Canadians like that stuff.
Canadians
Oh,
like ketchup.
It's like all dressed.
They're like Cheetos for some reason.
I gotta
Yeah.
give them a whiff.
That's what it looks like on the bag.
Oh my god, they smell.
They do smell like steak.
They smell good. Let's see.
Let me get one.
What are we doing? Try it all at once, or
yeah, all
Yeah,
at
we
once.
got to rate it 1 out of 10. When we're
Okay.
done.
Yeah, rate it 1 out of
Go
10.
around the
All right.
table.
All right,
You wanna go?
3, 2, 1.
That's fucking fire.
Wow. They
That's
taste
pretty
like-
good. Gio got another one.
They
That's
taste
pretty
like
fucking good.
Funyuns, like steak Funyuns.
It's kind of like a steak funyun. That one's good. That
That's
one's really good.
delicious, man.
That is amazing.
What
Let me
is
get
this?
another
It's
one.
like an onion.
Oh my god.
What is a Funyun? Is it a blown up onion ring?
Oh, I think it's corn. All right,
That's amazing.
that was really good.
Very tasty.
All right, so let's try another one. I got oh, they're pizza flavored Ruffles.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness gracious.
So here, check these out.
Oh my goodness gracious, dude.
Wait, what was our rating? My rating for that was probably like a 7 out of 10.
I'm gonna legitimately give those an 8.5. Those
I might give it. Yeah.
Really?
I might say
snack on
9.
those.
Damn, big fan.
Nah,
Yeah.
that shit was amazing.
because the flavor isn't too strong. It's not too strong, but you can taste it.
Yeah.
And the fucking I love a good Funyun consistency.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah.
soft like melt in your mouth type of shit. I
It
love
hits
that
you
stuff.
hard in the beginning, but then it caresses you in the back.
Caresses you in
Tortilla
your mouth,
strong.
back of your mouth.
Oh, the big ass slice of pizza on the front.
What is it hard to find like American shit over there? This isn't American.
Nah,
but, like,
they
some,
have- they have,
pizza
like,
or burgers.
No, they're huge into pizza. Their pizza is amazing over there. They love Italian food. They love Italian
They
food.
probably
as
make
well.
the good pizza where it's just like
Yeah,
pepperoni
their pizzas
and
are
shit.
good.
Get you
you just tear it from the top.
Get you a carbonara over there. Or something.
Yeah,
Got
no, dude.
Maggiano's all
I
over the
had
place.
Maggiano.
I had pasta like 3 or 4 times over there. It's
banging?
amazing. Yeah,
Ooh.
dude. I'm telling you, they perfect fucking everything over there.
They know how to make their pasta. I would
They know how to
imagine.
make a big chip.
Wow.
I will say that. This is a big fucking chip.
I don't want to get a giant one.
So let me see the pizza chips.
I feel like it's gonna taste like a Pringles.
These. I want to go so bad.
I like
dude.
when it's
All
so
right.
colorful.
All right.
Let's see how the
Cheers,
pizza
I like
chip
when
is.
it's light skin.
boys. Not as good.
I dig those.
You like these a lot?
I dig those. I'd probably give that an 8.
I give these. I'm trying to be very realistic on the scale. Like a 10 out of 10 is gonna have to blow me away. I'm gonna say 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm feeling like a 5.
Really?
They're
I don't
not-
like that.
But
Not
I've
big
never been the
fans,
biggest
huh?
fan of like pizza flavored stuff, like pizza Pringles, all that shit. I've never been like a huge fan of that.
It could have been the chip I got. I just tasted nothing.
You taste nothing?
Yeah.
I got a flavorful one. I tasted some flavor.
I think when you eat too many chips, it becomes it kind of just blends all together.
Yeah.
So let's mix it up. Let's do a palate cleanser with a Kit Kat here.
All right.
So we have sweet potato flavored Kit Kats with a
I'm
little
s-
little ghost on them.
I'm so scared.
It's kind of amazing how they can get these chips to really taste like pizza.
I know.
truly
Yeah.
does-
How
Like,
the
what's
fuck
the
do they
difference
do it?
between that and nacho cheese? I don't know, but it does taste like pizza.
Some kind of artificial flavoring or something.
Man,
Some
fucking-
veggie flavoring
That
or
other
something.
bag of chips, I want to make love to it.
I mean, I'm a sucker for cute shit, and this bag is
It's very cute.
cute as can
Look
be.
at the little cute Kit
You got
Kat
little
bag.
ghouls.
Show the good people.
Look at that
the
cutie
feel.
pie shit. But I don't like sweet potatoes, so let's see. Oh,
Me neither.
Gio, in a
I usually
second,
don't
let
like
me-
sweet
let me see the
potato
back
either.
of that.
The
If you
back?
don't mind. Yeah, I see other flavors. I see collectibles.
I see collectibles. It's
What
all
is-
sweet potato.
What's the other? Those two?
Yeah, it's both sweet potato.
Fucking monster.
They're just different colors.
Ugh.
All right, let me crack
Yucky.
them open.
Damn, that fucking chip gave me acid reflux. Hit me right in the GERD.
Yeah, that one's a tough one.
There you go,
Thank you, sir.
Gio.
I'm about to take one nibble out of this and give it right back to you.
God damn, they put effort in these
They-
packaging, dude. All right.
Oh, it's so cute.
Sweet potato.
That is
Sweet
very
potato
cute.
Kit Kat.
They're a
Sweet
little early
potato
for
Kit
Halloween.
Kats.
They're really going.
I mean, it's just like here though, bro. They started putting Halloween shit on sale here about
Yeah,
like
dude.
fucking 3 months ago, dude.
if I like this, they did a great job.
All right, let's see what the deal is with this. It's got that white chocolate look. I don't like white chocolate, but
Oh nah,
can y'all hear the crunching?
nah. No, I can't hear the crunch. Oh,
This is like perfume.
oh.
It kind of is. That one, I've had better Kit Kats, but that's not too bad. I give that
For some
about
reason,
6.
It's not awful. It tastes like white chocolate.
It tastes like I bit into Hello Kitty.
It tastes like a what part of Hello Kitty?
The ear. I don't like that.
That's the most.
I give
biteable
that
part.
bad boy like a 6.
God damn it!
I give it like a 4.
That fan is industrial.
No, I might give it like a 2.
This I'm gonna eat the other one. It's not bad. It's
It's
not
not-
bad
yeah,
by any means.
Give this one though.
Yeah, Omar can have it. I,
Yeah,
I took a bit off of
You don't
one.
want
All right, hold on. Let me-
The thing
give me a
is,
second.
I don't like sweet potato as is, so that had a high hill to climb. So I wasn't being fair to it.
You already had some bias.
To me, this
Yeah.
tastes like lavender and white chocolate mixed together. Not terrible.
Okay, let's move back to chips. These are Pringles. They're Japanese curry flavored.
Let's go. That's what I've been looking at the whole
Japanese
time.
curry
Yes.
flavored Pringles.
That little mustache man.
That picture isn't very appetizing, but I
No.
know they're gonna taste good.
That bitch
That picture
sounds
looks
amazing.
like wet cat food.
Nah, Japanese curry is amazing.
No,
bro.
I'm sure.
That shit's fucking great.
Should look like sloppy
I've never
Joe.
had a bad curry. I don't think.
I've never had a bad curry.
in my whole life,
Yeah.
no matter what the background.
I feel like it's impossible to make a bad curry.
Okay.
Watch me take one bite into this shit and be like,
Yeah,
It's
"This-
interesting tint.
Chips are different than you know what I mean. The chips is just like a bunch of artificial. Well, maybe
This
they'll
shit
be
does
good.
look like curry though.
It does
Doesn't
look-
like the flavor.
oh, I got me a heavily seasoned one.
What is curry? Is it one seasoning that makes it like that?
It's
That-
multiple seasonings and then like I don't. It's like a roux that they make out of. I
Because
don't-
this is green orangish look.
There's
Oh,
different
yeah.
ones. This is like Japanese style. There's Indian curry, but let's give these a go.
Let's get it, boys. Do you guys do your Pringles upside down, or do you set it down on your tongue?
I do it the other way.
You do it.
I do it straight up.
Yeah.
So you want to you want to crunch it down with your top of your mouth. That's
Yeah.
tasty. I like this a lot.
I like that too. But I think I still like the steak chips more. This is probably gonna get like a 6.5 from me.
This one is okay.
This
For me, it's okay.
is an 8 out of 10 for me. That's
This
pretty
8
damn
out of 10.
good.
you a
Really?
fan?
But yeah, I think you're right. The steak chips are a 0.5 better. These are pretty fucking good though.
I feel like I'm like trying to figure out what it tastes like, and it was just like cool.
I want to dip these and stuff.
Yeah.
I wish these had like a cilantro lime on them. You know what I mean?
that would be fire.
Or like I had Valentina on.
Yo, imagine like some Chipotle rice on top of this shit.
You're mixing cultures there.
Bro, I would make some white rice, just regular white rice, a bowl of that, and start scooping it up with that shit. Like some kind of animal. That's the type of shit I would do.
Let me see what other crazy
That's the
shit
type
I
of
got.
guy
in
I
here.
am.
My wacky box.
That's just how I get
That's
down.
how I get down. I don't know about you, but on this side,
Oh, what's your rating? You didn't give me your rating. Five?
Five.
Five.
you guys are making me sick.
Nah, I said it was like a 6.5, 7.
You know what it is? I feel
Alright.
like Pringles and Ruffles chips are not as flavorful as like the first one.
Gio, I wholeheartedly disagree.
Not
I
all the
love
way
Pringles
around.
chips are always so flavored.
I don't know.
You know what you got to do? You got to flip it over.
That's what it is.
You got to let that
You know
hit
what you're
right
right.
on the taste buds.
All right, so now we have these
I gotta
little.
let it ride my tongue.
These little.
right like a cowgirl.
The only way I could classify these is
cream so good.
dick-shaped strawberry
Oh,
snacks.
give me that.
The dick-shaped
Right here, right here,
strawberry.
right here.
Check them out, boys.
They look like, oh my god.
Oh, I've had these before, and these are tasty.
The dick-shaped strawberry snacks.
but I haven't had the half and half.
You've enjoyed the penis.
Dick-shaped strawberry
Yo.
chocolate snacks. Sorry.
That is crazy.
That's a white penis that just did anal. A little bit of brown on the tip.
A little bit of brown on the tip. He doesn't regret it.
He doesn't regret it.
A little bit of love left over.
Those are fucking good. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. At least I think they are. Y'all like those type of sweet, like the pandas and stuff like those Japanese ones?
I usually do, I feel.
Oh yeah, you used to always have like a little mini bag at your house.
A little
Fucking
mini
good.
bag.
You would have like a 35 of the minis.
Oh, so cute. Little
very
bag.
cute.
Oh, they're so little.
I just
They're
gotta
like
hold
shrooms.
still.
A little baby penis.
This is a little baby. This is a little cute little baby penis. How much money do they invest in like
In making
these
this?
cutesy snacks?
I don't know, man.
So
like,
many
how do
cutesy
they even?
snacks.
How do you even make this? I mean, it's just so small and like it's very
Yeah.
specific.
But it's
thing.
very
They're so
detailed.
innovative. They fill a little thing and probably dip a pretzel in there and let it cool.
The guy dips his penis in a mold.
The penis guy got injured. We gotta.
I fuck with that.
I would have preferred just chocolate. I think. AB, have you had
Really?
those
I
like?
fuck with
Well, Gio, you too. You had those like Mexican candies that's like the Neapolitan icing,
No, I never had it.
and it's like all three of them. It tastes like that. It tastes like that with a
Duvalin.
pretzel.
Duvalin.
That with the zebra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tend to stay away from Mexican candies.
Duvalin.
Duvalin.
That shit is. I don't like that.
This is
What's the flavor? It's chocolate and what else?
Strawberry.
strawberry.
Yeah, that strawberry. I don't like strawberry.
I think the strawberry is a bit much. It's
That
very
strawberry is
icy.
strong as hell.
But I still like them. I'm gonna give them a.
Oh.
I'm gonna give them a 7 out of 10.
I give this
I'd
one.
still snack on those.
I give this one a 7 also.
Yeah,
Gio.
I
2.
snack on these.
Damn. So
2.
nothing has gotten your taste buds except for the steak chips so far.
The pizza one was okay, and then the curry one is cool.
Let me throw this back
I'll
in
just
there.
have to eat
His
it.
language is crazy, dude. Look at that.
Yeah, it's-
I know.
it's
Where are
fucking
the
bonkers.
numbers in this?
Reading any of this is just.
How does someone read that and like?
Unimaginable.
Yeah, I know what that means.
Yeah, that looks completely like scribbles.
They probably say the same thing about our shit though. When they
That
say
is true.
I would say so. I want some
Could be the
different
same.
shit for the numbers though. That's wild.
That is. I didn't like that.
I'm telling you, dude. Look at this little.
That is very. Yeah.
It's very cute. They have a little bear or something with glasses, and a
Does
graduate.
he have a mushroom penis too?
I wish he did. No.
So let's see.
Oh my god.
Oh, I got these funny ass looking sour
Holy
candies.
shit.
Look at this guy on the front.
That is hilarious.
This super
That's
animated
a dig
looking
at Trump.
dude.
I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
Is it Trump? I don't even know.
Nah.
Actually, maybe not.
I think it's just the guy crying.
What's my man from North Korea?
Bobo Bobbity Bobo.
Yeah.
This looks like something who would be on Bobo Bobbity Bo.
Yeah, it has like that kind of style.
I don't think I'm gonna like him.
I don't think I'm.
I'm not a big
either.
lemon boy. You like sour shit.
I love
right?
sour shit.
Yeah, you like sour shit.
I'm down.
This boy Abe used to have warheads at his house,
All the
for
time.
funsies.
and
I
you
love
would
that
snack
shit.
on them all the time.
Or like the atomic candy. I fucking
oh,
I love sour shit, man.
if they're sour, there needs to be sweet, like a sour patch or like a gummy
You need a
worm.
little sweet in your mouth.
I need a little sweet.
I'm down for straight sour though.
Yeah, you know, be aggressive at first, but treat me nice at the end.
Do you ever feel like your taste buds sway, like if you're craving something? Like, have you ever craved sour candy?
No.
Wow.
I feel like my taste buds are pretty. It
Consistent.
honestly might not even be a good thing. Yeah, they're too consistent. I end up eating ramen like once a week at least.
Well, ramen is like easy.
Oh man, you would have fucking loved Japan.
But I
The
eat it 'cause I
ramen
love
over
it.
there is. I don't really like ramen that much, but the ramen over there is really fucking good.
I would have been fucking foaming at the mouth with ramen and sushi.
I probably had
A
ramen.
lot.
I had sushi like 3 times.
This hole
and then
is
ramen
big.
2 times. That's a big ass snack. I had ramen like 2 times, sushi like 3 times, but
Oh no!
oh my god, you gotta have a bunch of hairs on it.
Wait, is it?
Just get another one. Just get another one.
No,
Just get another one.
This shit look like
Hey, don't drop this.
butterscotch
It's like a
candy.
waste, though. This came all the way from Japan. I dropped it on the carpet floor.
It's a bunch of fucking dog hairs on it now.
Ew.
Yeah, I don't think I get. I thought it was like a hard candy, but it's not.
Oh, it's not.
This is more
I thought
soft.
I thought it was a hard candy.
One thing
too.
I
Well, it's like a
realized-
Starburst. A Starburst will collect some hair if it
Oh
drops.
my god!
Matter
It
of fact, drop
attracts
this one,
hair.
too. All right, I'm gonna down it.
All right.
Already?
Oh no, that's sour. That's too sour. No, no.
Wow, that's super sour.
I'm very sour, guys.
Oh wow,
It tastes like
Oh.
the most tart lemonade.
I love that.
I'm gonna swallow it whole. I'm gonna down it.
Gio is dying. Gio, you look like the guy on the cover now. You look
Bro.
Gio looks like the guy on the cover.
Did we show the cover?
Oh my god!
Gio, you got to swallow
see.
it like a shot.
I'm gonna show the cover.
You got to swallow it.
Oh my god!
You can't spit it out.
I can't.
You can't anymore.
I'm too deep in.
Gio's making all kinds of things.
I'm trying to just like chew it.
Gio's making.
I can't even just chew it.
It's tough. The more you bite into it, and the wetter you get it in there, the more sour it gets. That was a toughie. But if you like sour shit, that's pretty good.
Bro, how did y'all
I
swallow
actually-
it?
I love though.
It's like creamy.
that's a 10 out of 10 for me.
How did y'all swallow it already?
I
That
just
shit's
chewed it
gone.
fast as fuck.
Yeah, I chewed it super
swallowed
fast.
I'm
That's
scared to
swallowed
chew it fast.
the more sour releases.
I know you should have salivating, dude. I know you're salivating.
Gio
in
got
there.
a mouth just full of saliva right now.
Someone get him a steak chip. Someone get this man a steak chip.
Get him a steak chip as a
ASAP.
palate cleanser.
No, I'm good.
Palate cleanser.
All right, wait. Let me get one.
Let me get one.
Let me get-
It was for me.
Since you're whipping them out, let me get some.
Thank you, sir. That's yummy, bro. That steak chip is so good.
The steak chip's probably still my favorite thing. Let me see. Oh, I got these.
How do you feel, Gio? What do you rate that?
7.
You actually liked it?
Yeah. I would have one a year.
You'd buy a box and have one a year.
I would
Yeah.
cut it into 16.
Yeah.
So these are melon flavored Haribo melon mix.
That's what
Okay.
the fuck I'm talking about.
So let's try. Dude, they're really big. Dude,
It's
they're,
about fucking
they're
time.
really big on melon
Busting up
over there,
these
man.
Big guns. Yeah.
They fucking love melon. Like all the
Titties.
titties and melon.
Yeah.
Love titties, love
Let me see.
tentacles, love melon. They love peach.
Oh, it has like watermelon and.
They love banana over there too.
Yeah,
a lot of banana shit. I fuck with that. I like this. I like these fruit flavors that they like.
They're so cute.
We like too much tangy shit like
They're very
orange and
cute
stuff. I
looking.
don't like that.
These
These are cutie pie.
All right, boys.
This reminds me of like shit from my childhood.
Cheers.
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 Oh, Abe, you got a melon one. We got a watermelon one.
Yeah.
That's yummy.
Yeah.
Are pretty good. No, I want to sleep in this. It's so soft. It's soft but firm. Like a
That's so
Tempur-Pedic.
good.
That's delicious.
Yeah, these are really good. I'd
My
give this
only-
about probably give this like an 8.
My only beef is that they're too jumbo. I want smaller pieces. Now I got too big of a wedge. That's pretty good though. I want to try the other one.
I'm good.
I want to try this melon one.
But that is so fucking good.
Is it
These
German?
are amazing.
Are they German? I see a German
Haribo?
flag
No,
right
it just says recipe from Germany.
Fucking hell.
Yeah,
Somewhere in a lab, these Germans made
I know.
the
It says
best watermelon gummy.
watermelon gummy.
You've ever
No,
had.
it says these were made in Turkey.
Huh.
Made in Turkey, but probably for Asia. You know what I mean?
Haribo's watermelon gummies are based out of Turkey. Who would have thought?
Well, it's like watermelon and also regular melon, I think, too.
Yeah.
They're pretty good, though.
I fuck with like melon, watermelon, cantaloupe, all that shit. Oh, I love that stuff.
Let me see what else. Oh, I have high chews.
High chews.
High chews are great.
High chews are the best.
So these are like different soda flavored high chews. So the one is like a blue rat. Look, it's not really blue raz. It's like a drink they have over there called Ramune.
Bermuda.
This is like a pink, like peach soda one and like an orange soda one.
Bust that open.
That
Bust
fucking
that wide open.
That sour one is still just kicking ass.
Yeah, you're still having nightmares about that shit.
Yeah.
Just speaking of that, I'll tell you about a dream I had after this. Something bad happened in it. These are cool looking.
Yeah, these are real cool.
They got a
looking.
cute little jelly filling in there. I don't know which one to get even. I'm gonna get two.
You ever had a haichu before?
I love a high chew.
Okay,
Dude.
yeah.
Yeah,
This is haichu pretty much.
All throughout high school, I would just munch on high chews.
I want the blue one. There we go.
Yeah, I got a blue one too. We all got blue.
Oh, like boys should. No, just kidding.
Boys should. Blue is for boys.
Blue is for boy and pink is for girls.
Green is for transgender children.
Yeah, green is for people figuring it out.
Y'all are professional candy eaters.
Too chewy.
I'm trying to get out the thing.
This
that's
is
too much.
this is a lot like a cleaning product.
Oh hell no.
It's like flowers. This is another lavender flavor.
Yo, this whole is getting spit out.
But
I'll eat Gio's shit right now.
no, I'm not gonna trash this. I'm trying to keep the trash down.
I'll put it in this bag.
Huh?
Yeah.
Bro, there's no reason why I still
No,
cannot bite
take
into
it.
it.
I'm gonna try the orange one.
I'm gonna try this pink one.
This stinks.
The blue one. What would you describe that flavor as? Oh, it's supposed to be blue.
It's supposed to be
right?
like some
Okay.
soda. It's kind of like a blue ras soda, but it's a soda over there. It's
Oh.
popular. It's called Ramune.
Okay.
I don't like a lot of Asian countries do this where they have like the flowery flavored candies, like lychee and stuff. I'm not the biggest.
I like
fan.
lychee. I like
And
lychee.
I'm not the biggest fan.
Oh my god,
man.
I had a lychee flavored seltzer the other day.
Was it
Very good.
That shit's good. I like lychee, but
Maybe
this
I'm not thinking lychee, but
I don't know. I wasn't too big into this. This is probably get like a 6 for me.
This stinks.
well, the blue one. I would imagine some of these other ones would be better. This peach, they love the peach emoji over there too.
I don't know what
Seen
I don't
that
know
all
what I'm
over
supposed
the
to
place.
taste. I taste nothing.
I just taste.
The wrapping.
I don't even know what to describe that as.
It tastes like I'm licking like a chalkboard.
This pink one. Oh boy,
Oh boy.
that's not great either. This one is like
You know what? I like the texture of them all, but the taste I'm not too big into.
I like a little more soft, like a high chew. Oh, this is literally high chew.
This
Okay,
is
never
literally a
mind.
haichu.
I feel like they're a little more dense.
I think it might be a different kind of haichu, but it's a haichu for sure. It's haichu brand.
The pink one,
Interesting.
I don't even know what to make of that. That doesn't taste like peach, but I don't know what it tastes like.
stinks.
I give that a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, it's a 6. So what was everybody's favorite out of everything we tried?
Steak.
The
I would
steak.
say
Steak chips?
Those fucking steak chips are so fucking
Go
good.
round,
Stars.
let's go round 2 on the steak chips.
Starboy.
Grab you a steak chip, dude.
Get like 2 or 3 of them.
Why don't more chips make this type of chip? I like a good Funyun fluffy boy. I want a fluffy boy.
This shit is so
Those
good.
are still fucking great.
I gotta get 2, bro. These are so fucking good. I'm never gonna have these again in my life.
Man, that
I know,
shit's
right? I
good.
mean,
For the next 3 years at least. I'm
it's
not gonna
funny. You
have
just
these.
fucking pick things up and you're like, I just saw this and I saw a fucking picture of a steak on it. I was like, okay, that's fucking cool. Like, let me just try
I knew
it.
it was gonna be good.
Was it hard getting all these? Like, was it hard narrowing down which ones you actually want to buy? I'm sure
Nah,
they all
I
look
just-
so good.
I just picked down whatever looked interesting good. I mean, I bought a lot of shit. I still have a lot of shit that's out there that I haven't even tried yet.
You just got all kinds of snacks.
It's all kinds of snacks, all kinds of shit. Like, I wish I could have brought like food and shit, but you can't really.
I
bring,
fuck with how dedicated they are to just like snacks. They're just like, bro, we're gonna do any flavor we want to do. You come into our meeting and you present anything, we're gonna make it.
That's how their shit. Their shit is super like cutesy and like artsy and like
Yeah.
the packaging for all their stuff is
So good.
really well done. It's packaged
is-
really nicely. It's really pretty looking.
That's probably the most sugar I've had in one sitting in so long.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
That's nothing to me, dude.
That's a Tuesday afternoon.
Dude, this is. I ate like 7 mini chocolate chip cookies yesterday. And I made myself run 2 miles this morning.
This was a walk through the park in
This was a walk through the
comparison.
park.
Oh
dude,
my
yeah.
god.
My kidney's thanking me right now.
Jesus
think it's your
Christ.
So speaking of walking through the park, how's this dream you're
Oh,
gonna
that's
tell
it?
us
We're
about?
good?
Yeah.
Steak chips.
Steak chips, man.
Steak chips are number 1. Wait,
Steak
let me ask
chips
y'all a
are still,
question really, really quick.
Top of the mountain.
What flavor chip would you guys want if you could choose any flavor? And it tastes like what it is.
And I can make it.
Yeah, you can make it. You found the secret formula to
That's a great question.
make whatever flavor chip you want.
I would love like a Jamaican jerk chip.
Oh,
Yeah.
That would go very hard.
Yeah.
that's interesting.
I would like a Buffalo Ranch chip,
I was thinking about that.
But it has to be
that
done-
has to exist, right?
but it has to be done right. I think that I've only seen Buffalo chips. Or I've only seen ranch chips. But I've never seen a Buffalo Ranch chip.
To be in that lab, right? Just like trying. just like trying to perfect the Buffalo Ranch chip for like 3 months, and you tried so many different Buffalo Ranch flavors. I will get I don't know. I get a ramen flavored chip. I get ramen in there.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Like
I think
Sukumen flavored chip.
I feel like they had those in Japan, but I probably didn't get them.
Yeah, like a
Ramen
certain
flavored
type of
chips.
ramen.
They probably ramen flavored chips, and they have a lot of like shrimp flavored chips, stuff like that.
I'm down for
dude,
that.
I get those all the time.
I'm
and
not
they're
big
so
into
good.
those. I don't like fishy chips.
I love fishy chips.
love it.
And they don't make them too shrimpy either. They're like it's like a hint of shrimp.
It's a little light shrimp.
It's a little light shrimp. It doesn't taste all like
It's a
shrimp.
hint of the ocean.
But those steak shrimps.
Fire.
I mean, those steak chips.
Those steak chips.
steak chips
Those steak chips were pretty good.
are absolutely
That's
astounding.
I'm bumping up my rating to an 8.
Yeah,
At first
I'm
I was
bumping mine to
7.
10 out of 10.
That's an 8.
Yeah.
I think those are perfect. I think they're fucking great. I don't think they could make those any better. I don't
Probably
know.
not. Those are really good.
I didn't
man.
know they were gonna be like Cheetos. I thought they were gonna be like.
It has it on the bag.
I had no idea. I didn't even pay attention. I just fucking bought.
You
them.
thought it was a whole steak.
I thought it was. Imagine a whole steak in a bag.
A wet steak.
You
You
just
pull out,
open it.
you
And,
pull out a wet steak.
But yeah, I wasn't until I saw like the little
Water
Cheeto
it.
things on the bag. I thought it was gonna be like a lay or a ruffle type situation.
I don't know what I thought. I was thinking Cheeto. Like
Yeah.
like just a regular Cheeto. All
That
right.
shit was good. man.
What'd you ask, Gabe?
I was gonna ask how your dream was.
Oh yeah, okay. So I fell asleep. I've been knocking out early, right? I want to enjoy my weekends more, but like ever since I started working 9 to 5, I just knock out early. And
Yeah.
for
That's,
some reason,
I feel like that sentence is
It triggered me.
It
that
rings-
triggered me, man.
yeah.
I think that's all of our
I think it rings
our
true for a lot
shared
of people.
yeah our shared.
It sucks, bro,
suffering.
because it'll hit like 11:30, and I'm like, fuck, man, like I'm getting drowsy.
Yeah.
But I really want to watch the rest of this movie, or like I just want to hang out for like another 2 hours. At
Nope.
least. Come on, man. Like I got 3 days ahead of me. I don't have to go back to work. But no, I'll knock out and I'll wake up at 6:30 in the morning and I'll be drowsy as fuck, just like what happened? Like a drunken night, but there's no alcohol, only water and fucking hot Funyuns.
Water and hot Funyuns.
I knocked out. I knocked out, and for some reason I do this too much where I chug water before I go to bed.
What is
Like,
wrong with
not
you?
right before, but like once I'm laying down, like around 11 or like 10:30 is like when I just end up drinking a bunch of water for some reason.
Oh, buddy.
Like from
You're
like when I get
crazy.
home to like 8, I don't know why I don't drink, which is when I should. I should drink it then. I just drink a fuck ton at work and then a fuck ton at night.
Well, high key's not bad because I do that on my cleanse stuff where I like have a glass of water.
Yeah.
But
But don't you have to pee like 3 times in the middle of the night?
Well, so either I'll wake up to piss in the middle of the night or I'll wake up on the verge of pissing myself. Like really, really close sometimes. It's not like this every night, but this happens sometimes. During the weekends a
you
lot.
just wake up, start waddling towards the bathroom.
Bro, so I woke up, right?
Oh no.
I knocked out like sprawled out on my back. And I woke up
No.
with like one leg in the air, like I'm jumping up, like with one leg, and on my stomach. So like I woke up like kind of laying out like this, like a Family Guy style, like I
Yeah.
fell. And in my dream, I forgot what I was doing, but something high stakes was going on. Some real shit was going on, and things were getting heavy.
Yeah.
But I had to stop in the dream and be like, I gotta piss right now. So I go to pee in the dream.
No.
And
No!
And I remember going to a bathroom that looked a lot like my job bathroom and going to the urinal. I just remember that look. And then I remember thinking, and like, I'm not one of those people that's like, that knows they're in a dream and they're like, oh, I can control it.
No, you didn't know.
Yeah, like maybe at the last minute, I'll be like, oh, this is odd. And then I'll wake up like literally a second later. So that's
Yeah.
what happened. I was
Oh,
like in the
thank
dream
God.
peeing and I was like, nah, this feels weird. And I just woke up like immediately. And I woke up and I was like, oh my God, bro, I have to pee so bad. So I got up and the hardest I've had to pee out of a dream in a very long time, in like years. So I woke up, I started going to the bathroom, and I was like, there's no way I peed myself, right? I looked down at my fucking boxers. I had peed like a fucking, like 2 inches, 2.5 inches in diameter.
That's
a circle.
That's how
a
it is.
circle.
Sometimes your body's just like it's so bad. It's like
Bro.
it's at least it'll let out just a little bit.
man.
Yeah. So I fucking peed out a tiny little bit, and I went back to my bed. There was pee-pee on my sheet.
Your pee-pee underwear.
There were
pee-pee
pee-pee
on
on my sheets, man.
Oh,
It was like yay big, like a circle like yay big. And I couldn't fucking believe it. It was 3:30 in the morning. It was a Thursday. I had work the next day. I was
my
like,
God.
"Who are you, bro? Like, how did this happen?" It's sleeping on your stomach. It fucks you up, dude. My bladder was
Yeah.
all fucked up.
The next day, did you drink a bunch of water before you went to sleep?
I've been careful since,
You're gonna be more cautious now.
bro. Because I actually peed. I don't
Yeah.
think I've peed in my sleep since I was like a kid.
Yeah.
Like even when you wake up on the verge of pissing, I don't think I've had like any dribble or nothing. Like I've just been really close. But I
feel
pee-peed
that.
a little bit.
But as soon as you said you had a dream, I was like, I know exactly where this is going.
And like sometimes that'll happen to me where I'll pee in the dream and I'll wake myself up and go pee. But like
That's
I
crazy.
had actually pissed myself.
That is such a dangerous game to play, bro.
Because it didn't feel right. I remember the dream feeling like this feels warm.
Oh my god.
And peeing on a bed as an adult, what do you do, bro?
I feel like
I know I did that. I can't sleep on it.
it's your body's way of telling you, like, well, the reason you didn't piss yourself all the way is because your body knows that, like,
Yeah.
you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
But it let out a little bit because it was like, you really have to go.
Yeah.
So you need to go now. So
I
it let
told
out a little bit.
Get out of dream world 5 minutes ago, and you've been in here. I'm gonna let a little bit out.
I'm gonna let you've been in here too long.
I'm gonna light a fire under your
But isn't
ass.
that weird though? Like, you had to pee,
Yeah.
and your dream, like, leads you to a place where you have to pee. So does
That is weird.
So does that kind of like dictate that our dreams are telling us something?
Yeah, it's your brain giving you signals.
I don't know, because like you know,
Sometimes
like
it's
when you're
nonsense,
drowning in
though.
a dream or something like that, and like
Yeah.
you wake up and your face is kind of smothered, or like something like
You wake up flustered and
Yeah,
stuff
does that ever
like
happen
that.
to you guys?
Yeah, that
like,
was,
yeah,
your
or
arm
like
feels
all the
weird,
time.
and you wake up and your arm is actually in a weird position, and
Ex-
that's why.
Exactly. Or sometimes I'll have like snakes in my dream, and I'll look it up, and like 3 different posts will say, "This snake means your like harm is going to come to you," and then the next post will say, "This snake means that money is going to come to you. This
Yeah.
snake means that you're going to have good fortune in life." And I'm just like, what the fuck does this mean? Like, I got 3 different meanings. What does this really mean?
I don't know. Maybe like on a biological primitive level, like that does mean something. Like seeing a snake in your dream means, I don't know, that you feel something. But
Sorry.
Gio playing songs.
Oh, no, I'm trying to set something up.
Just
I'm trying
trying
to set up a story.
pulling up the different dream snakes. If it's a pink one. No, but I don't know. I don't know if it means anything in that way, because how like you're saying that you dream about something that might happen in the future or something that's already happened in your past.
I've dreamed about both, but like,
Yeah.
sometimes I'll dream about non-consequential bullshit, like
Yeah.
something that's never happened at all, and I'll see it in my dream, and it will happen to me, and I'll be like, what does this even mean? Like, how can I tie this back to my real life?
Sometimes they do mean absolutely nothing, and they could just be entertainment. But sometimes they could be prophetic.
It's kind of a bummer, dude. I guess
I have a lot of prophetic dreams.
You have a lot.
I
Of,
don't dream
You feel like
a
you have a
lot
lot
at
of
all.
prophetic ones.
Yeah, about my life, not about the world.
What's the last one you remember?
Just like certain people that I know that like our dynamic will go a certain way.
Like in a bad way?
No, good and bad actually.
Oh.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like life, we all dead and shit. We just reliving the shit.
You think so?
Yeah.
We're just living our reincarnated
Yeah.
lives.
I don't know, man. Maybe I think we're all alive. And I saw a video of this guy being interviewed on YouTube. He's a younger dude. He's like 21, 22. He's been in and out of the hospital a few times. He has like seizures. And he was saying on his last seizure, he seized up really bad, and I think he hit his head.
Mm-hmm.
And like he went into he died or something for like 5 minutes.
Oof.
And the guy on the street, like, who was interviewing, was asking him like what that was like, and he was saying that all at once, every memory, every experience you've ever had just comes back to you.
Mhm.
It's like you hear that in the movies, but then like when you actually hear somebody talking about it, he said that's what actually happens. Like
Everyone says that.
every single experience you've ever had, every memory comes to you. You feel it all at once, which is
Yeah.
insane to imagine.
Yeah.
And he said it feels really peaceful, like it feels really nice. Like when you actually like when you die, you feel at peace.
It's like reflective. Not
Yeah,
like a
he said
bad
you
thing.
feel really nice and at peace. And he said like coming back was like jarring.
Mm.
And he said he was like still having trouble like being back
Damn.
because he liked he said he liked the feeling so much.
Why'd you guys save me?
Why'd you fucking
Take me
save
back.
me?
Take me back.
But imagine how that would fuck you up though. If you die and then you're brought back, you're like, oh Jesus, I'm fucking back
Oh,
here.
this sucks. It's regular life again.
Yeah. I gotta pay bills again.
I gotta pay bills
fucking
again?
I was just watching my childhood just now. I mean, that'd be pretty sweet. I really hope that's the case. I hope like you see like your past memories and all that stuff. And
I think that happens.
But it
like-
sucks that you just get to see it once and then you're gone. But I
Yeah.
guess at least when you're gone, you're at peace. So I guess that's good.
Technically, you're seeing it twice.
I
'cause
wonder
you
what that
already
means though. Like from this guy's perspective, what does that mean? Does he mean like it felt like he was asleep for a little while and he was just dreaming hard for like 5
No,
minutes?
what he's saying is like the experience I'm talking about where you see everything you've ever done, all your memories and all that.
That was before he
That
died.
happens literally right before you die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like a wave of like euphoria. You see it in your head.
It's like a burst of serotonin or something.
yes,
right?
yeah.
Is it
something like that. And you get like a huge like a movie in your head for like I don't know how long it would be, maybe like a few seconds or whatever, but it feels like you've seen the entire thing.
Yeah.
and then you're gone. And then you have a feeling of peace. A feeling of peace. I fucked that
Feeling
up.
of peace.
A feeling of peace, and then you're gone. That's what he said.
I mean, I hope that's the case. I don't dream enough. I would love that, dude. That seems like such a euphoric, amazing
Said I would love
experience.
that.
I would love that.
I need just that. This
I'm
guy
gonna
said.
DMT.
That's bro. I dream like every night.
I dream once a month, bro.
That is so.
And they're always bad dreams. They're never fucking good.
I dream
There's always
a-
something bad going
I
on.
dream a few times a month. You know why I think you don't dream?
I know why.
I don't
THC.
wanna-
Yeah.
THC.
Because of this stuff. Because the old devil's lettuce.
Yeah,
That's
the
problem.
devil's lettuce.
Devil's
It really does.
That's what does it. Yeah.
If you look at it, it prevents you from reaching deeper levels of REM sleep.
Yeah, which is probably not good. I probably should, but I don't know. I don't even smoke that late at night, which is the weird thing.
But you
for
still
some
smoke.
reason-
It's still in your
Yeah,
It's
system.
just, it's
I
still,
guess,
even
yeah.
if you're not doing it at night, it's still in general, like your
Yeah.
body's just, because it has it in it, like most of the time, it's never going to let you reach the levels of REM sleep that Gio and I are
Oh
reaching.
yeah, I'll be.
You
kicked
could never
out.
get down
You
to this
could,
level
you
of
could
REM.
never
You
get
could
down to
never.
the levels of REM sleep
You're
that
up
Gio
here?
and I are.
War torn PTSD soldiers up here. You're up here. Me and Gio are way down
Me and
here.
Gio are like deep in the depths of levels of REM sleep, bro.
It's weird though, because when I was younger, I used to smoke all the time before I would go to sleep, like on purpose to go to sleep.
Yeah.
And I would knock the fuck out, and it would lay me out. But now for some reason, it feels like I'm never fully asleep for some.
It could also be work. Like your schedule is different now.
Yeah, yeah,
I think
about
it's a
that
lot of things,
too.
man. I think
Yeah.
it's pets too. I got cats in my room.
Yeah, it could be
So
a lot.
Little things.
They're
like
in
that
the
wake
room?
me up. One of them is in the room.
Are they
Get
in
it
the
out.
bed?
But
Get it out.
I can't. They won't get along out there. They might beat her up. The boy.
Yo, that's so funny.
The girl is in the room. The little girl's
Your
with us.
apartment is a war zone for
It's a
cats.
war
It
zone.
is, dude.
Two of them are out there, and then one of them is in there scared, hiding with you guys.
One of them's just a broken woman, a former homeless woman that I saved from my old apartment complex. And the other two are boys, and they'll beat her up.
Oh my god.
A poor baby. But yeah, no, I think like, because they'll get bored like at 5:30 and they'll start running around and shit.
Oh,
At
like they get the little
5:30?
zoomies.
Or they'll
So
just like walk
early.
up like on like a little desk or something and I can hear it.
Oh
The
god.
slightest noise. I wish I dream more, man. It's always bad shit. It's always like not even bad shit. It's always like the worst shit.
It's always the worst
Like
possible
I'm like
thing.
getting robbed or like
Oh
I'm
my
like
God.
I'm like fighting hyenas off or something. Like crazy shit like that.
Try not smoking for a month, and I want to hear what your dreams are like after that.
I gotta try it, dude.
I'd just be curious.
I had a dream once where I was.
Wait, he's fighting hyenas off in his dream.
I told y'all
Is
about
that
that
not
lion.
hilarious?
Hey,
Fighting hyenas.
get back! Get
I
back!
don't know why, but I was imagining you with like a handbag.
Yeah.
And they're just grabbing that handbag. You're just like,
Handbag.
I'm getting mugged. I'm
Handbag.
like a New York City beautiful woman with pearls on, and the hyenas are all grabbing it. Hey, what do you got there? What do you? Help! Someone help!
someone help.
Someone
I'm in
help.
the jungle.
It's urban hyenas, just like city hyenas with trench coats on. What do you got
Jesus
there?
Christ.
What do you got there? Smoking cigarettes. No, I have dreams like where I'll be like in a Walmart and like it's like an active shooter is in there and I gotta like stop.
Oh
him.
my-
like
no
Die
way.
Hard or
That's a
something.
horrifying dream.
I've
I've
had
had
that
that
dream.
dream more
I've had
than
that dream.
once. It sucks.
I've had that dream, but it turns out funny. But I had that dream.
I've had the dream and it doesn't turn out well.
Holy shit.
It turns into me just running away and not saving the day like I should be doing.
I haven't had dreams like that, but I've had daydreams where like I'm in a theater, I'm looking around, I'm like, what if some motherfucker just pulls up and like,
Bro, that Batman dude fucked everything.
I
up.
know, dude.
Did I ever tell you one time I went to go see Evil Dead, the first one?
Yeah.
And I don't know why, bro, on some bitch shit. I was way younger. I was like a late teenager. On some bitch shit, dude, I just had the worst feeling about being there. I think it was like a few months after Dark Knight, too.
I've had that before.
And I left.
Yeah. Oh.
Or no.
oh.
I didn't leave, but I was like, the whole time I felt uneasy. The entire movie, I felt uneasy.
Sometimes
like
you
I
just-
couldn't shake it.
Sometimes you just get a feeling, man.
Yeah. It was weird, dude. I just had the weirdest fucking feeling that someone was going to shoot the goddamn theater up
Yeah.
while I'm trying to enjoy
Is
this
that
horror movie.
fucked up? That's something we have to worry about is like regular innocuous places like Dollar Generals getting shot up.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
insane, dude?
Oh, dude, let me tell you a story that my cousins told me. Did I ever tell you the story they told me about Terrifier?
No.
I don't even know what that is.
My cousin,
Movie
you
or
don't know what Terrifier is?
Nah.
It's a very gruesome horror movie. I thought you'd know because the second one just came out and it was making the rounds. Like
No, but
memes.
I recently watched another horror movie. We could talk about that later.
Okay. It's that black and white clown. You haven't seen that? He has like black lipstick on and looks like real creepy, like jagged teeth and shit.
Nah.
Well, it's basically like a movie about a serial killer clown. There's no plot to the movie at all. Like the first one is just two people. They're in the wrong place, wrong time.
Okay.
They go to some diner because their car breaks down and like there's a serial killer clown there, and it basically starts like following them and eventually starts like torturing them, and they find out it's like some serial killer clown, whatever the fuck.
God.
So the second one came out. It got really good reviews and shit. It did really well. So my cousins, they went to go see it at a weird late showtime in Bronzeville. So there's like maybe 7 of them or something like that. Like my cousins and their significant others or whatever. So they went to go watch this movie, and it was like late at night. I'm talking about gruesome. Like in the first one, they hang a woman up by her legs and then cut her in half down from the vagina. From vagina to forehead, gruesome. They cut her down the middle.
From vagina to forehead.
It's gruesome and it's like kind of silly. It's like a little bit silly.
Like over the top.
Over the top, very over the top. So they're in the theater and there's one guy behind them. He's like 2 rows behind them, and it's just one dude, and he has a bag with him. And so they're there watching the movie, whatever. And this movie, there's outrageous things like that happening the entire movie.
Yeah.
And this guy apparently was like laughing, like cackling hard, like it was a comedy movie.
Well, maybe it's funny to him.
But like they were saying, it was very unnerving. Like,
okay.
At the weirdest parts, he would be like laughing truly, like he just heard like a very funny joke.
Yeah.
And if you see these movies, they're not like scary movie.
So he was the only other person in the theater with them?
He was the only other person.
That's
and he was
so
behind
Oh,
them.
that's scary.
And he kept laughing the whole time. And it was at the weirdest parts. And they said the whole time they were just thinking about like, oh my God, this guy's going to fucking kill us.
Yeah.
And they were like, should we leave? But they decided like, nah, there's a bunch of us. Like,
Y'all can take him.
This should be fine. But like they were just feeling super uneasy about it.
We can take him.
And you got to see clips from this movie. It's not shit you would laugh at like that.
So
okay.
It's
weird.
not that silly. Like it's not silly enough for it to be like, like Joker laughing.
That's so weird that people laugh at shit like that. You know what I mean?
And they said it was the weirdest fucking shit. And
I almost laughed at Midsummer. A couple times I almost laughed.
the hammer part,
Yeah.
they bonked him right in the head.
But that one
The
has
big wooden
actual
hammer.
silly moments, like when the woman is pushing the dude's ass into the chick, and like
That's
that's a hard one not to laugh at. You know
When
what I
they
mean?
laughed
bonk
a
him with
lot.
the King Cruel hammer, that's a funny one.
The King Cruel hammer.
Giant wooden hammer, they mallet the guy's head after he doesn't die.
Jesus, that movie is shocking, man. The part that shocked me the most in that film is when the old people jump off the cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was that's when the movie changed completely.
And then they're
I
like
was
talking to the
okay.
girl. They're like, "Oh no, this always happens." Like she's like, "What the fuck?"
And then the guy was still alive, and they came and bonked him. Remember?
Bonked him
Yeah.
hard.
He was still screaming and shit. They got him on a ceremonial rock, and they bonked his head in.
Imagine he was like, "I regret it. I didn't want to do it.
This is crazy.
This is crazy. Why the fuck
Save
did I do
me.
this?"
Why did you guys make me do this? I'm 78.
I know.
Damn, dude. Yeah, the whole tone of that movie changed a lot after that. After that scene.
I recently watched a good horror movie on Vudu,
Oh.
and it was called Cobwebs, and it was very good.
Yeah, with Homelander.
Homelander is in it. What's her name?
I can see
Lizzie
your
Kaplan.
Fucking never mind.
These people better fucking enjoy it.
You know the part where he goes up to the fast guy. I forgot his name. He's like, "I see your fucking girdle." He's like, "I see your fucking girdle, you fucking fat fuck." And then he's like walking off the stage, congratulating him for something. He tells him that as he's leaving. Asshole.
Oh man,
But how was it? Was it good? I've been wanting to watch it, but
it's pretty good.
it didn't get the love it deserved, so they cut it out of theaters pretty quick.
Yeah, it was
Which
kind of.
sucks.
They fucking put it out the same weekend as Oppenheimer and Barbie.
Yeah,
So
Huge mistake.
it was,
Huge.
and it's kind of like a Halloween movie.
huge.
So they were, yeah.
It's Halloween at the time of the movie.
Yeah.
I love shit like that, dude. I don't know why.
In the house, there's like in the backyard, there's an obscene pumpkin pouch. Like it's just a big ass patch of pumpkins, and they're all like dead and shit. It's pretty funny.
Why the fuck they got so many pumpkins? Throw them out.
Fucking stupid.
An old pumpkin smells disgusting. It looks disgusting.
They're gross.
So how would you describe this? Can you give us anything on this, or is it one of those movies that it'll spoil?
It's not a movie that you're gonna watch and be like, oh, this is a unique movie. It has like the cliche shit in it, but it works very well. It's just very well made.
He's a good actor too.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
He's fucking creepy in this movie, dude.
Who?
Fucking Homelander.
Homelander, yeah, he's
Anthony
God.
Starr. That sounds
Yeah.
like a porn star.
yeah. It does sound like a porn
It is
star.
Anthony
name.
Starr.
Yeah,
That's
his name?
He's a good actor though.
That is a sick name.
That's a porn star name, dude.
That is a porn star
That's,
name.
watch, he was a
Starr.
porn star before he was in fucking movies and shit.
That's gross.
Anthony Starr, and,
And he
Homelander?
kind of looks like a
he
porn
would be.
star. Yeah, he looks like he would have been a porn star.
He does look like a porn star. Yeah.
Jesus
That show is so good.
That's an amazing show. The Boys.
Fucking love The Boys.
Yeah.
You don't like it?
Still haven't watched it.
Oh my
Oh my!
god!
I
I've
hate
only
how
seen
you
clips.
give things an and you haven't even seen it.
I've only seen clips.
You gave. We were talking about this the other day. We were talking about Shane Gillis, and you were like, "I don't fuck with him." And then you came up to us the other day, and you were like, "You know what?
Yeah.
He's actually pretty good." I changed my mind.
He's fucking funny, dude.
It's
Sometimes
because the hearsay around him, I didn't fuck
it's
with.
the right wing shit. Sometimes that you don't like to hear the little.
But he's
jokes.
just joking, bro.
He is just joking, but sometimes it's like too. Because I know he's being a little serious, which is fine.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But sometimes I don't care. Like when they throw in Biden, like I don't need to hear it.
I like
don't
it,
know.
man.
I've
They
heard it
fucking-
too many times.
It's so funny. They be dumping on everybody.
But those guys are some of the funniest folks I know. I want to go see Matt McCusker soon.
Yeah, he's pretty.
That
funny.
is that name. I would never want to
Dude,
sit in the theater.
Matt
It sounds like a mustard, like the guy who invented mustard.
Matt McMustard.
Mac McMustard. Dude.
Matt McMustard.
Mac
man.
McMustard.
Not like he invented mustard.
I'm gonna go watch the Workaholics guys soon.
Okay,
They're
cool.
gonna have like a live podcast,
Oh, that's funny.
bro. The meet and greet. So the ticket to the show, I'm getting pretty good seats. I'm up in the front. The seats were like 150 something probably a person, right?
Oh, person.
But good seats, real good ones. I got to see my boys up close.
Wait, where is it?
Smart
Financial?
Smart Financial.
Yeah.
Smart Financial. Yeah, the one in
Okay.
Sugarland. But a meet and greet is $250 for everything.
Woo!
I'm
So $250 total.
$250 total per person.
It's
No,
only
per
100
person. Per person. It's expensive.
It's only $100 more.
But I might never see these boys in my whole life.
That is true.
But my girlfriend was telling us like she was telling me like, oh, we should do it. I don't. Maybe I'm gonna regret it, but I don't know if I care that much about meeting people in person.
I don't
Yeah.
think I did. Oh, dude, speaking
I
of,
want the autograph.
I'm
though.
sorry.
That'd be cool.
Oh yeah.
sorry to interrupt you. I have
What?
something. I fucking met the most famous person in the world in person. I didn't really meet
Drake?
them.
Oh.
But I saw them. We were on the streets of
Kourtney
Tokyo.
Kardashian.
I saw Kim Kardashian.
I saw Bruce Jenner out there.
Imagine fucking Kate. No, but yeah, I saw Kim Kardashian on the streets.
What
of,
was she doing? What was she up to?
She was. I think she was shopping with her daughter. 'Cause I saw her daughter too, and like. I didn't even. So I was just walking past her on the street, and keep in mind, Japanese people don't give a fuck about her. They don't even know who she is, so they didn't even. No one was going up to her. She was like a normal person walking. There were bodyguards around her, but they weren't like super close. And she was with her daughter.
Wait, they don't care about her over there?
Nah, they don't give a fuck, bro.
They don't
It's
care
just
about
us?
anybody.
None of them on
us?
none of them on the street were like, oh my god, can't.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
And like I didn't even. I just walked past her. Like she was just like she's like so, she just looked like some skinny lady. I just walked right
Some
past
skinny
her,
lady.
and then. Like, I saw her get in the van, and then my girlfriend stopped, and then she looked at me, and she was, like, pointing at her, and she was like, it's Kim Kardashian.
Aw.
And then she waved at her, and then Kim Kardashian waved at her.
Oh, that's
That's
tight.
crazy. And
Damn,
that
Gio got hyped.
I got hyped.
And
I
I-
like to hear celebrities are nice people.
yeah, she was super nice. She
Oh,
waved,
that's
and she was
cool.
smiling.
Kim Kardashian.
And I saw her, and I looked at her, and I looked at North, and I locked eyes with North, and I was like, that's fucking weird. And I was like,
God.
and I was like, I thought,
Tell your daddy.
These
Tell
are
your
shoes.
daddy he's
What
making
are
an album.
those? These are clothes. These are clothes.
for a second, I thought, like, I like just staring at her, I put myself in her shoes and like it's probably so fucking weird. You just have
Yeah,
random people
yeah.
staring, and I was like, let me fucking like. At first, I thought about taking a picture or something.
No.
And I was like, I'm not gonna do that. Like,
Imagine you
I
went
didn't
up
even get my phone
and asked
out.
for a picture with just North.
Oh, that's so fucking weird.
How many people were around her?
There were just like 2 bodyguards. That was it. And
So
we just
you think
Kim,
if you
North,
snuck
and 2
up,
bodyguards.
you could have went up and punched Kim Kardashian? You think? You think you could have slapped her in the back of the head and ran away?
I probably could have ran in the van, slapped her, and then ran out real quick.
Give her one up.
Because
one
the
of those
bodyguards
up in the
weren't-
back of the head.
They weren't big and they weren't swole. They were
Yeah.
just like one was
Oh.
like a frumpy looking white guy. He was smaller than me, and the other one was like a smaller Asian dude. I probably could have taken both of them.
Y'all
But
probably could have got a, y'all probably got a picture.
If he sumo wrestles both of them,
Y'all probably could have got a picture.
Damn.
nah, because she was already in the van, and like I didn't
Oh.
want to disrupt them because like she's with her daughter too. Bro.
Oh, yeah,
like,
it's
it's
that
fucking
makes it
weird, you know,
completely
but
different.
She was really nice. Like
I mean,
she-
if you would have walked up to her and said, "Hey, can you record a video for my friend Jordan?" I would have appreciated.
You should have walked up and asked her to take a picture of you and your girlfriend.
and imagine, can you take a picture of us?
You look like a nice American. Could you please take a picture of me and my
It was funny
girlfriend?
though. Like
What's
she
your
was
name?
a lot skinnier than I imagined her to be. Like I knew
She's
she was
gotten
thin,
very
but she
skinny.
was super
Yeah.
thin.
She lost the
super,
ass.
Dude,
ass was looking good.
they've all gotten extremely skinny.
Yeah, they're on that Ozempic. shit.
Yeah, that Chloe girl, dude, she looks like a different person. You seen her?
She's
Nah.
had
She has,
so
like,
many
red hair.
surgeries. She's had so many damn surgeries.
She looks so slim, dude. She looks like a taller version of Scarlett Johansson.
But back to what you were saying about like paying to meet some of these people. Like, do you really
Yeah.
want to meet some of these people?
I mean, I would want to meet. You know what I would do? I would get them to all autograph something.
Okay.
Rick Glassman has like these like Marvel cards he does with like some of his guests, and he did them as the Fantastic Four.
Oh,
I would buy that card, which is too expensive. It's like $35, but I'd buy that card and I'd get them all to sign it.
that's tight.
See,
That'd
that's
be pretty
pretty cool.
That'd be pretty sweet.
That's a great idea.
But I don't know if I care so much about meeting them.
Because I feel like it's
What
so
a weird
forced.
feeling that would be.
What are you gonna
Like,
say?
hey.
Like, I love workaholics. Like, I
mean-
don't know.
Truly, that show and like their comedic taste has like shaped a lot of my comedic tastes, like big time. Especially the real people they are. Like when I started listening to their podcast, they're all very different people, and a lot of them are not. They're not really like they are in Workaholics. Like,
Of course,
yeah.
they're much more silly in the show.
They're way more silly. They're a lot
lazy.
like smarter and like they're pretty clever and shit like that. You know, in real life. So I don't know.
As-
It would be pretty cool. But
As with most comedians, they're usually typically. I think to be able to make fun of the world around you and your life, I think you have to have some kind of level of intelligence to be able to
Yeah.
be that reflective.
you
know
gotta
what
be
I mean?
pretty quick on your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people will shout shit at when they're in arenas, they're not shouting things out. But when they start, people are probably shouting shit out at them all the time.
fucking time.
They're
Yeah.
constantly like they're on the spot the whole time.
Yeah.
Trying to make you laugh. That is so hard to do. I would imagine.
That's a lot, man.
That is so nerve wracking. So
Think
I'm
about it.
sure years and years of that they get really good at.
Bro, the whole day they get to that fucking stadium, they have to make people laugh in the meet and greet and in the show.
That's what, bro.
That's stressful.
The meet and greet seems so. I don't know how many people they have doing it. Like I don't know how many like tickets or whatever they're offering. But imagine just meeting 100 people after you just did like an hour and a half of a podcast.
I would be so exhausted.
That seems so.
And they all have, and everybody expects like their own moment. They're all paying for their own moment with
Yeah.
you. It's like,
And imagine the people that come up to you and they're like, dude, like, listen, I have my own podcast. I'm a comedian too.
Oh.
Like, put me on, bro. You know who that happens to probably more?
Who?
Rappers.
oh yeah, they
There's
start
probably
rapping.
so many people who go up to them like, bro, put me on.
They just start
Bobby
rapping too.
Althoff. That Bobby girl.
Oh god.
That's
Oh, my God.
after they saw her fucking score Drake, they're like, I can get Quavo. I can get Quavo on my pod. She had J Balvin on there. I listened to like a little snippet of it. It was the funniest fucking thing you've ever heard.
Hey, she might be a plant, but she makes good work.
She is getting the right people.
She's
on
getting
there.
the right
J
people.
Balvin is a fantastic one to get on there.
I heard he
Because it
doesn't
opens up a
drink.
whole different market.
He doesn't drink or anything.
He doesn't? I would think
he
he would
does.
party.
Who's J Balvin? Is he a Hispanic artist?
He's
Yeah.
he's like a really really popular Hispanic artist. Like up there with like Bad Bunny and shit.
Yeah.
Maybe possibly above him.
J
like,
Balvin.
globally. Bad Bunny. J Balvin.
J Balvin.
And that's exactly how he talks. You see, because you're like
Is he Puerto
you say
Rican?
you're like Hispanic, but like I don't see no Hispanic.
Wait, is he Hispanic? What kind of Hispanic
He's
is
a
he?
Colombian guy.
Oh, he's Colombian.
He's a Colombian dude. You gotta hear it, dude. It is so. And she says, "I'm not saying that I'm like."
That's exactly how she fucking talks.
I just, you're pretty rich, and I don't like. I hate her kind of, but
I love her.
but
She's
I like
hilarious.
her. In a way, I don't know.
She's so fucking funny, man.
That girl's a trip, dude.
Oh man. All right. Well, it's been nice, boys. It's been swell.
Oh
But,
wow, we went over. All
Let's
right,
let's wrap it up.
let's wrap it up, guys.
All right. Take care, everybody.
Put
Bye,
those jimmies
guys.
on.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Back to those.